Today is the day. Spring deep clean. This is gonna be great because I have urine guards to have installed and everything. Most of them are already installed, but I have a little ways to go. And I'm no longer gonna have so much stuff falling down the sides. And it's time to just get this whole place gutted and deep clean. It's been about 6 months since the last gutting. This is gonna be good. I've got most of the rabbits out. I think there's the grow outs and then maybe like 3 or 4 more, but here's most of the rabbits, so I can get started just hauling stuff out. I'm gonna spray down everything. It's gonna be great. All right, so half the rabbitry is emptied out, cleaned and replasticed. And I'm thinking of rearranging things, so I don't want to jump into getting back to this, but I am going to start spraying down some cages. If you're gonna deep clean, you need to go all the way. And guys, I have urine guards now, so I'm not expecting the same degree of mess ever again. That's the hope. So I was individually scraping every single strand of wire. I did not want any buildup left, no fur, and so this was extremely time consuming. I got better technique-wise as I went forward, so do not judge it here. But we did get these 6 units totally cleaned up. So all that buildup you see, completely gone on all of them. All of them. It was a lot of elbow grease. I can tell you my body hurts for sure. And I can tell you that I'm not excited that there's still 9 units left for me. I'm only a third of the way in, guys, but guess what? I did the wall that mattered most, the wall that attaches to our house, and there was buildup down there, and so it's great to have that all cleared out. It will keep our home smelling a little bit better and keep the rabbitry smelling a lot better. So, you know, stay tuned for part 2. Hopefully there's not a part 3, but you just never know. There you have it. Okay, it's been a long day. I've only done those 6 units. They're situated as such. I still have 9 units left, and I will be picking it back up either later today or another time. All right, guys, it's time for part 2 of cleaning the rabbitry. Hopefully there's only 2 parts and not 3. The other day, I took out all of these 6 units, cleaned and replasticed the whole room, and rearranged them and got them all spick and span. Now I have 9 or 10 units left, one other side of the garage to clean, and more rearranging to do. And also in the middle, just kind of a lot of stuff and trying to figure out what to do with it. So let's do it. I've got water, I've got sunscreen, I've got my headphones. We're about to do this thing. Okay guys, so I obviously have to start by moving any rabbits that are occupying the cages I'm cleaning and putting them in these small carrying cages. I put them all outside for the duration of the day. It was nice and shady where they were, and the weather wasn't too bad, so it wasn't too bad to have them out there all day. They were definitely thirsty after though. Then it was dumping all the trays and getting a clean canvas to start the cleaning process on. After I scraped out all the trays and emptied out, I took the trays and empty cages over to a better, grassier area for washing. I didn't want to do it on the dirt, obviously. Our lawn is still a baby, but went over to a grassier area so I could spray down, scrape down these cages without disrupting my lawn too much. But there were 10 units, and it was very time-consuming. I obviously spent the majority of my time scrubbing these cages, but I already showed you that yesterday, so I'm going to show you some other sides of it. This was me plasticking, so as you can see, I cut about half of the plastic off, and I just wiped down the rest because it wasn't that dirty. And I am applying new plastic now using scraps from our construction. So I didn't even have to buy this, but I replasticed the entire thing, making sure to properly overlap it so that water is kept out. And even though I'm setting my cages up differently now so that they don't have much splash, it's still a really awesome idea to use this. I highly recommend it. Anytime I've used this in spaces, I've realized just how well it preserves the spaces that the rabbits are in. Anytime I've moved them or cleaned them, it's just so apparent that it really does preserve the room and the wall. It's a very cheap solution as well, as long as you've got drywall you don't care too much about. All right, here's the space I'm working with. This is the unit I've already put together. I'm not against moving that around, but yeah, we got to kind of play around and see what's going to be the best outcome here. I have 9 cages, so 3 stacks, and 2 of them are wide like this. One's narrow, and then I have an extra one that I might put under there. I don't know. But yeah, it's going to be getting creative for sure. I have a lot of storage over here. I can move more things around, but we're going to do what we can do. I want to be able to access these 2 windows, and of course this faucet. We also have a door, so not a lot of flexibility. Oh, all right guys, it's 6:29. All of the cages are scrubbed, every wire. They look pretty dang fresh. I'm probably gonna help my husband put the kids down quick and then come back out and finish. It could be a long night, but hopefully not too long. We're almost done. All right, it's 8:30. My fingers are bruised from the efforts, but all the cages are deep cleaned and rearranged. And here's what we've got. All of my urine guards are installed, so splash is going to be greatly reduced, and I just cannot wait to see how much cleaner this place stays. All right, so I have access to water, and all the cages are very gapped in, so I can easily clean behind and access windows. I could also put storage, like feed and things in there. And everyone is happy and crunching. The only thing I have to figure out next is a posing area. It's going to be a little more central, so stay tuned while I do that. And now it's time for a shower.